welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ta Créme and I'm so happy to have you here. Today I'm going to be showing you my glowy everyday makeup routine. I'm not going to yap too much, let's just get into it. First things first is to gel down those brows. I personally love to have a dark brow, so I just go in and make very light strokes. I'm just outlining my brow before I start filling it in. The key here is to make sure that none of your strokes are detectable. It should be blended in, so after I finish every step, I like to use the spoolie and just brush my brows out. Whenever you get to the top, you're going to make very tiny strokes up and then just kind of carry that into the brow. Alright y'all, so the next thing that we're gonna go in with is our concealer, and we're gonna line under the brows. I love to use the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. I just take a little dot, put it at the back of my hand. I'm gonna go in with the Pro Concealer brush from Sephora, and what I do before I apply the product is I press it out to make sure that it's flat. Then I dip it in with the brush like this, like very lightly, and now I'm gonna line under my brows. I'm gonna put one pump on the back of my hand and then do the same thing I did at the bottom, except this time I'm using the foundation and I just coat the brush like that. And then we're gonna go in and line it out. I'm going in with the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna blend in everything that we just did. The most important tip is to make sure that after you finish with every step, you just blend it in. The next thing that we're gonna do is prime this face. YSL sent me this last night, so we're gonna try it out today. I'm just gonna pump. We're gonna put one pump on each side of my face, like that. Ooh. This feels very nice. It feels very powdery smooth. The next thing that I'm going to use is our foundation, the same foundation that I use for my brows. And this is the Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade D2, New Caledonia. So I'm swirling at the back of my hand and then I'm just going to apply. My skincare routine is really the most important part of having a flawless base. I use hyaluronic acid every single day, day and night. And I also started using retinol last year, and that has really transformed my skin. In high school, I was so insecure about my acne and stuff that I felt like I had to put on makeup to be beautiful. But I'm just so grateful that now, whenever I do makeup, it's because I just really enjoy the art of it. I love the process. I don't do it out of necessity anymore. So that's really made the biggest difference for me. Okay y'all, so for contour, I use the Hourglass stick. This is a foundation stick in the shade Espresso. I kind of just frame my face with this. It's not really a contour, but I use it for that. And then I'm gonna do my nose. Next for contour, I like to drag it from my nose and put it on my eyelid. I don't really use eyeshadow, I just use contour and bronzer. So I like to take it under my eye and then the bridge of my nose like this. Now for the fun part, we're gonna conceal, and I'm using the same concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. Ugh, I love concealing. Concealing is literally my favorite part. And then we're gonna let this dry down a little bit. I think this concealer has dried down enough. We're gonna go in with the Expert Face Brush and just blend that in. In the comments, let me know what your favorite step of your makeup routine is. Because for me, it's probably between concealer and blush. Before we set with powder, we're gonna go in with our setting spray. I like to go in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Tillbury and shake that up. Alright y'all, so next we're gonna go in with Miss HUDA. This is the powder I've been using recently. Easy Bake powder in the shade Kunafa. We're just gonna open that up. Then we're gonna use this powder brush. I don't know what the name of this brush is. I got it a while back. At this point, the name has faded. We're just going to set all of the places that we put our concealer. I got these brushes from Etsy. Aren't they the cutest? I love them. We're gonna take them and just kind of brush off what we just put down. Now that we have dried our face out and made it very matte, We're gonna take an angled powder brush. As you guys can see, she got a little slant to her. Yeah, we're gonna take that and go in with our bronzer, and I'm using the YSL bronzer. I'm gonna take that and just like pat, and then we're gonna take it and put that everywhere that we put our concealer, our contour. Then I'm going to take a powder and eyeshadow brush. This is from Morphe. This is the M441 brush, and I'm gonna take that same bronzer and put it on my eyelids. In terms of blush, we're gonna use the Dior blush. This one is so beautiful. I got this one for my birthday. Shout out to Joy. This blush is called the Dior Rosy Glow in the shade 15. I'm gonna go in with my blush brush, and this one is also from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna take it and very lightly go like this. And then I like to, smile a little bit so I can get my cheekbones accentuated. Now, one thing I don't believe in is blush blindness. I will literally put so much blush and think that it's so cute. Like, I don't think they can ever put too much blush. As long as it's blended out, like, you're gonna be fine. Deciding which blush I wanna use is sometimes very difficult for me. So I just don't decide, and I put two. Next, we're gonna go with the Patrick Ta blush. And this is in the shade She's Wanted. And I'm just gonna take that and very lightly put that on my cheekbones and the tip of my nose, like that. Now, some may say that this is too much blush. Some may say that, and I'm not gonna disagree, but what I will do is blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this lip liner stain. All right. It looks insane, I know, but don't worry. Just trust the process, okay? Now the next step is very crucial. I take a black eyeliner pencil and so as y'all can see, it does make a really big difference. And I'm gonna go in with my Lancôme Hypnôse Drama mascara, and I'm going to put some on my bottom lashes. You don't have to put too much, but like just enough. The next thing I'm gonna do is take my Master Crystal Reflector highlighter by Makeup by Mario, and I'm gonna put this. I look so goth right now. Please. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. But it doesn't end there. We're also gonna put some at the bridge of my eyebrow. Now for my favorite step, I take the REFY gloss highlighter and I put that on the high points of my face. So I'm gonna put that right there on my cheek. Same thing on the other side, and then one on my nose. And I'm gonna take that same powder puff from earlier and just sculpt right here. Brush it out with this. And now for the inner part of my lip, I'm gonna use the YSL Beauty Rogue Volupté Shine. It's like a lip gloss in a lipstick bottle. I think it's the best. And then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lifter Gloss. And I like this one because it has hyaluronic acid. It always leaves my lips looking really nice and soft and voluptuous. Then I'm gonna put on some clear gloss, and I just use one from the beauty supply store. Alright, so y'all, the last thing for today's look is to set it with some setting spray. And this is like my heavy duty final boss setting spray. And I think that it just blends everything together very seamlessly. Alright y'all, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll be sure to link all of the makeup products that I use down below. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I love you so very much. Bye.